Hello there guys, it's Joey. So this is a new product for the store, sort of. This was a request. So it's been a little while since I've made prayer beads. It's probably a couple of years since I made prayer beads. And initially I made them with a fabric base. And I haven't really made them since. And I've just got caught up with other products and getting in a groove of other products. The prayer beads came to the fore again recently. I had a few questions about it and inquiries about it, and in the end one of my absolute favourite ladies asked me if I would make her some prayer beads, and she asked me a little while ago, and it's been a little while with me moving house and everything, and I wanted to do it right and properly, and she wanted a Crone-esque energy for them, and I said that I would absolutely do that for her, but I wanted to do it right. So I wanted to do it with wire this time, and actually every single link has been created by me, like from straight wire. So every single link has had the energetic work going into it, the blessing and the prayer, not praying really, it's blessing and imbuing over each individual link, and my fingers have suffered as a result of manipulating wire all Beltane basically. I decided to do this on Beltane and over the Beltane weekend and finish it off and give it a real good oomph of energies. Now you may feel that Beltane is more of a life festival, and I can understand that argument 100%, but I feel very strongly that this year has been a bit of a crone year, a bit of a death year, and so when the veil was thinnest it seemed appropriate when blessing these particular prayer beads in order to really harness the energies that were about at Beltane and have been about all year really. It's been a bit of a crone year this year. So I decided that I wanted to do them with wire this time around, and I prefer the aesthetic personally. So the beads here are opalite and onyx, and then there is the waning moon crescent. So opalite is considered to be the stone of eternity, bringing forth the understanding of the true self, the true spirit, freeing the spirit, knowing that one can soar higher than expected, can reach unimaginable goals, and join as one with the ultimate all, the whole of who we are. Opalite teaches the being within is the freedom that is not held back from the physical self. It is not held back by race, religion, language, belief, or capability. The stone encourages one to explore within and all around to learn even the most unimaginable life goals can be reached. They do not have to be just dreams. One must dream in order to grow, one must have thought in order to reach. Also, opalite can help soften a harsh atmosphere or soften a hardened soul. It's a good stone for the release of fears and worries, to listen to one's hopes and fears alongside one another, accepting them as part of the self and helping to grow and change. It's believed to have a particular light being energy to communicate to higher selves, angels, angelic beings, positive light energies, etc. So I felt that this stone actually kind of covered what I wanted in a way, and we've kind of got the balance here between a strong black stone and then a lighter light bringing stone, which I think was good for balance of all things. Quite often when I talk about banishing spells, you want to have your black and your white candles, and that is to sort of banish and to fill the void. So you are banishing out things but drawing in positive things in order to fill the void, and I kind of wanted that here too. I decided to go with 2 crystal beads here for that balance, for that duality. And when we're talking about these energies, I feel very much they lend themselves to Crone energies. So the dreaming, the astral self, the change, and looking at one's hopes and fears and analysing one's dreams and things of that nature. It's very abstract, and I think that the crone lends herself best to abstract concepts, and particularly because we're going into the unknown. Dreaming can be considered a daily state of death, because we put to death that day and go into the future as we go to sleep, and so it's a transition of change in and of itself. And it lends itself to crone energies. I'm a little bit more fluid with my energies of crone and maiden and mother anyway, because working with the Morrigan in particular, I don't feel that these are very, set in stone aspects. I think they flow into one another, and there's aspects of all within all. So there's that energy. And then the black is Onyx. So Onyx is a strength giver. It provides support in difficult or confusing circumstances and in times of enormous mental or physical stress, centering your energy and aligning it with a higher power, accessing higher guidance, helping you to take a forward look, being positive about the future, knowing one's capabilities of personal strength, facilities, and being master of one's destiny. Stone of vigour, steadfastness and stamina. It aids in learning lessons, imparting self-confidence, and helping you to be at ease in your surroundings. Assists in keeping your own counsel. However, Onyx is said to hold the memories of things that have happened to the wearer. The property of holding physical memories makes Onyx useful in past life work for healing odd injuries and physical traumas that are affecting present life. And it goes on a little bit, but basically it's a little bit more of a grounded stone, a little bit more of an earthly, realmy stone, and it kind of balances the sort of astral energies of opalite quite well, so it gives it a grounded in reality feel. That's that sort of steadfastness. Black stones are very crone-esque naturally. They lend themselves to crone energies very well. They give a energy of scrying and mystery and mystique, and they're good. It's good all round for dealing with things that you need to deal with, and often prayer beads are part of connecting to the divine in order to help us with the issues that we may be going through at any given point. As for the numerology values, I hope you can see it's very glary in here today. You can see the light division. That's very interesting how it's done that. Oh, that's not intended, but there you go. That's the universe speaking out loud for the duality and the balance. I like that. I like how it does things like this. You can see the little opalites glowing. See them glowing and giving off light? Isn't that good? Right, so in terms of numerology, that's where I was before I was distracted. Right, let me find, so you can see it's all wired together. It took me quite some time. Lots of energy went into this. Right, so at the very top we have 5 of each. We then have on this side 4 onyx, 4 opalite, 4 onyx, and on the other side we have the opposite. So we have 4 opalite, 4 onyx, 4 opalite, and then we have 3 of each. So you have a 5 and a 4 and a 3, and the 2, 5 obviously make the 10, which makes the 1, which makes the wholeness up the top, that beginning and ending of all things is very crone-esque energies. Your 4 is very much your 4 elements, and then your 5th lends itself to the mystery of what you're doing, and the 3 is 3 by 3 cycles, numbers of the goddess. So I hope you like it, and many blessings.